Worldwide. From the streets to the yard, to the boulevard, Gangster Chronicles. But alright, y'all. All across the USC, Compton, Watts, Bay to LA, Pomona, California, from valley to valley, we represent that killer Cali. So if you keeping it real on your side of your town, you tune in to Gangster Chronicles.
Gangster Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes.
If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth.
Gangster Chronicles, this is not your average show.
You're now tuned into the real MC8, Big James, and Big Steel.
So, man, you know, we don't have us to pass like month off, man. What y'all fellas been up to, man?
I've been working, got projects going on, trying to finish these projects, you know. The kid, you know, he working and driving and getting ready for this senior season. So just trying to do family is what I've been up to, and working, man, trying to get these projects done.
Yeah, he going into his last year. You know, one thing I wanted to put out there, and I wanted to tell everybody now, and I think I've said this on multiple occasions. I am neither a Crip or a Blood. I don't have any gang affiliation. I don't belong to no kind of street gang or nothing like that. And I just wanted to put that out there because we get into a day and age to where they don't want motherfuckers to grow up, eh?
Nah, I get a lot of that too, you know, when a nigga be writing music or doing songs, I get some references to, man, won't you do some like back when you was motherfucking 18, 19. And I be trying to tell niggas like, man, what you want me to be rapping about? You want me to be rapping about drive-bys and selling dope on the corner still? Like, I can't rap how I was rapping when I was 18, 19, 20 years old. And like you said, some people don't want to grow up, or niggas get to a certain age and they feel like they gotta go backwards. You get me? I got a few people I know that you think when you reach the age of 40 or 50 that, you know, you want to transition into another place. But it's some niggas who, I don't know if you call it a midlife crisis or niggas feeling like whatever, but they want a result to go backwards and doing shit niggas was doing like when we was 18, 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I guess on that note, man, you just got to distance yourself or really know who is truly in your corner or whatever, because I ain't trying to have a nigga take me back 40 years, 30 years. You feel me?
Well, that's the thing. As black men, I see this. We definitely have a problem with allowing people to grow, and people just growing up, period, and acting their age. You know, it's a lot of immaturity out there right now, and it's a whole lot of foolishness, And I think, and I say that to say, all those people right there now, if you don't want to listen to the show no more because I'm not no Crip or Blood or whatever, you know, see you later, sayonara. Because I don't think I've ever went and just forced somebody to come and listen to this show, bro.
I mean,
Well,
that's
I
what
feel the
happened.
same way. Yeah. I mean, at some point we got to grow up. At some point we're going to have grandkids. At some point we're going to have kids. And if you don't become an adult and grow up and understand your responsibilities, then we stuck. You know what I'm saying? And the people that we with that's close to us envy you because they see something in you that they feel that they can't be. Uh, I got a lot of enemies, but they nowhere near me. It's the ones that envy me I worry about. You know what I'm saying? Because these cats can be sitting right next to you, rooting you on the whole nine, but looking at you sideways like I'm gonna get this mother. And that's how half of the cats and in your circle wind up getting killed or going to jail because you have motherfuckers that envy you and don't want to see you make it, don't want to see you accomplish something. But some motherfuckers just don't get it. And me, I realized since this bullshit came out with FG and all them that I had to take my circle up tighter than what it was. I have to not pay attention or bow down and bite into some bullshit when I know what's happening with James. I know James. I ain't gotta sell James to social media for them to like him. I ain't gotta sit here and go on all of these goddamn platforms to prove I know mother well. You know, they got the paperwork, they see the shit. But I know I just gotta be me. You know, I hear motherfuckers talking about I'm adopted. I ain't gotta go on Gangster Chronicles or nowhere and say, here go my birth certificate. I know who my daddy and my mama is. I ain't got to do no like that. You don't know me, you don't know me. And you shouldn't know me like that. So that's personal. But, you know, these people going to say what they want to say. I know who I am, though. I know what type of nigga I am. So, you know, just getting over that hump and then just getting focused and staying focused. I got a grandchild I'm raising. You know, I got a household. I gotta stay in this mother. I'm not finna go here and there to seek out anybody. I ain't got time for that bullshit. Uh, I know if I go back to jail, I'm 57 years old. I'll be 60 in a few years. So I know what I'm looking at. I ain't trying to come home. I ain't thinking about coming home. Give me
But
40, I'm done.
well, you
So
know, James,
these niggas gotta understand. I just for keeps. If I
the
go, I
thing
know I
is,
gotta
bro,
lay down.
the thing is that this is all like and it's and I wasn't gonna even speak on it, but I'm gonna put it out there. Fuck it, this is all based on jealousy, James. This is all based on jealousy. People that feel like eight shouldn't be in the chair that he's in. He shouldn't be there. People that feel like, oh well, they dogged this out. And the thing is, it's coming from a person that left the show on his own accord. The main ringleader and
Right.
all this stuff is the guy that left the show on his own record. Because I never recall, and remind me if I'm wrong, James. I didn't never kick him off the show, did I?
No. No, he
And
walked away. He said he couldn't work with you, and I was the one trying to get him back. And I told him this. I don't want to tell you what we got going on, but I'm gonna need you. Mind you, Reggie gone to jail. Reggie in jail now. It was me and Alex. Alex chose not to come because he felt we was gonna crumble. We was gonna fall. Then after that, I'm talking to him, man. I want you to come back. But I told him I don't want to tell you what we got on the table. I want you to come back because you want to come back. Not that we got a deal going on and nothing like that. So he was like, no, I can't work with Norm. And after that, I left it alone. And then when he heard this, now he sending Charlemagne them letters and all this other bullshit. But you know, that was a long time ago. What, 2 years, down to 3 years ago
yeah, that was a
when he
3 years.
walked away.
And keep in mind,
You know,
I could have let the motherfucker go, James. You know when he pulled the shit he pulled trying to get you and Reggie to go do the other shit, right?
yeah,
And he was on he wasn't even here 2 months. But you know, fuck all that and fuck him too. The thing is, man, this is the long and the short of it. Then I'm done talking about it forever. No one has ever stopped him from going to do what he want to do. If he wanted to go start 50 podcasts, I don't give a damn. Go do you. I'm not in your business. You've been gone for 2 years, homie. And you still worried about this. I'm talking about I meet motherfuckers and they say, man, what's going on with the Alex Alonso dude? I don't know. Well, he told me this and that. People that don't know nothing about our situation. So I think, man, what it is, he's he has narcissistic tendencies to where he thinks he's more important than he is. When he left the show, what it was, James, he left the show on a pretense because at first it went, you gotta remember, it went from him thinking we was taking a COVID break. Then it was he didn't get along with me. Then it's some other shit. Then it's, oh, I feared for my life because of James. It's like, man, mother, regardless of what happened or didn't happen, that was 30 years ago. If ain't nobody came and did none of that nigga now, ain't nothing shaking. That shit is old.
right,
It's old, but
right.
man, fuck all that.
Well,
I'm a
I
positive
tell
dude.
you and I tell everybody else, I was living the life of a gang member. I was a gang banger. I wasn't just one of the niggas hanging on the block. Every day was crucial for me. The way I lived, how I got down the whole nine. Being a motherfucking rat or telling on the nigga just because, mind you, I ain't did no time in prison. I ain't went to jail. I ain't did shit since '88. So, but I still have a lot to lose because I've done so much. And if niggas felt James, then I'm a ticket for the next nigga. He could have told on me on the gang, especially the niggas that's accusing me of. You feel me? That want to come out and make $500 and put my name in the mother mud. But that's my James. I'm James McDonald. You niggas can't wreck my James. No, I'm James McDonald. You feel me? I mean, to each his own. Do how you do. Alex Alonso don't know me from Jack, but from coming to Gangster Chronicles, he was mad when they heard that 8 is coming. Man, I don't give a fuck about the game banging. He ain't game banging. He ain't sitting at the table telling me you cuz all you nigga, you a slob. Let me say what I got. He ain't being disrespectful. I'm not being disrespectful. It's two black mother working together. Period.
And that's how I,
That
and
was
that's
the intention from the gate. You know what I'm saying? People don't recognize that
Right.
even though they think we come from these backgrounds, man. Maturity is the motherfucker, man. When you learn to grow up and you learn to accept certain that's just is what it
Right.
is. Like I try to tell motherfuckers I don't get involved with politics of whatever it is, because I know I grew up in Compton. Compton is big, but it's small in the mother. You get me? And
Right.
everybody knows
Yeah.
some of everybody. You get me? So I always knew to stay in my own fucking lane and don't get involved with what other people have to say or what other niggas say or what other people do. So, but over the years of dealing with niggas who've been Bloods and Crips and white people and you learn to mature. So you learn to get along with other niggas and other sides and other cultures and other sets and other whatever. So I've always had that aspect from the gate, you know what I'm saying? Once I matured and it didn't bother me no more, you know what I'm saying? But people don't get that when they really don't know you. And that's what a lot of shit be. When niggas really don't know you and it's just hearsay, then they try to come up with their own analysis of who you might be. So that's what it is until a motherfucker talk to you and see you got some sense. Then man, that motherfucker cool as a mother. But a lot of people don't get that chance because motherfuckers rub you the wrong way. You get me? So they never get the chance to know the maturity of a motherfucker. Because if you rub a nigga the wrong way, nigga, I don't want you nowhere near motherfucker. That's just how I am.
yeah, and that's where I'm
Right.
at with it too. And I'll say this for the record. I'm not mad at nobody because to be honest with you, James, I don't know Alex like that. He was a guy that was doing the show. I'm not his friend. We've never hung out. We never spoke outside the show. So whatever his issue is, man, I'm gonna pray for that dude, man, because he got some deeply rooted problems. If he got issues, man. So I'm gonna pray for that brother and wish him well. Just stay the hell away from me.
Man,
Oh, we
like I was saying early, the motherfuckers that's close to you envy you. This dude came to my mom's funeral. He just met me through sent me a message talking about he wanted to do an interview with me the whole nine. I told him I'm gonna be at mom's funeral. He came with his camera, took pictures the whole nine. Next time I saw him walking up the Gangster Chronicles. You said I got this dude, so I figured it was gonna be cool because I got to know him at my mom's funeral. And then with that nigga doing today, Q&A with FG and all this other bull. I mean, I'm like, nigga, you really feel like you that nigga to get at me like that? Like on some real I just ain't seen Alex. And I wish I don't. 'Cause I don't know how I would be. I don't know what I'm thinking. All I know is right now today, I'm keeping my circle where it's at, and I'm just gonna shy away from those type of motherfuckers because he just a scandalous ass nigga. He a scandalous ass nigga, and he believed that he should be the boss of whatever. but you can be the boss. Just go out there and get it, and then be your own boss. You
Yeah,
ain't got to
just
do it the way you're doing it, but
yeah, go do what you do. I wish them fellas, man. I wish seriously, James. I wish them success because they not stopping nothing we doing. They not stopping nothing I'm doing. And all that, James, to believe it or not, was an attempt to try to hurt me somehow. And that's the crazy part about it. You can't hurt me. You can't harm me. Like you can't hurt me, bro. Like I don't know what that
oh
was.
man,
So you go through all this
well,
stuff, man. But I'm ready to get back to work, fellas. You know, I wanted to do this tonight, man, just to show everybody, man, yeah, we still on the crack and we back to work. We'll be back official in front of each other next week.
Exactly.
You know, in front of each other. This was something we wanted to throw out there for the people tonight to let them know that, you know, what my boy May say, I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. And that's the thing. And, you know, James, I don't want to keep dwelling on that because the thing is, man, we got a whole bunch of positive stuff going on, man. My son about to go to the league, man. We got a podcast that's popping so hard that people feel like they got to just have these elaborate plot twists to destroy somebody. And it's just kind of just like, oh, man, super duper popping, man. But
I mean,
that's so sweet.
everybody grown and everybody can do, like, nobody can stop nobody from doing, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. I can't stop niggas from rapping. You feel me? I can't stop niggas from, a nigga want to rap, he gonna rap and do what he want to do. It's not my business, man. Keep it moving. Congratulate. If that's what you're gonna do, that's what you're gonna do. But that don't mean I'm gonna stop you putting out my shit. You feel me?
yeah, that's
Right,
real
right.
talk. That's real talk, man. But you know what?
Well, you know,
We gonna tap.
I got the UK coming up. Uh, I go to the UK in May. I'm gonna be out there for 2 weeks for 9 shows. They done booked they shit up, all the shows. So nigga gonna be up out of here in a minute. I got wait a minute, take a ride to Virginia, talk to this little dude and his mother, single mother. She is a single parent, and see if I can help her out with her son. You know, I'm gonna do that next month. Um, Before the 19th, I'm just gonna get in my car and roll, go out there.
That's it.
So I'm
And that's what
enjoying
it's all
doing what I'm
about.
doing, bro. Yeah, I enjoy helping these kids. So, you know, I'm just trying to live my life, man. And this little peanut head, uh, whatever I want to call this little nigga, we don't which of them down, but yeah, I ain't mad at you. Don't say nothing. I didn't call you nothing. He looking at me like he ready to sock me. Call
Yeah,
me what you
Lionel, like,
want to.
what you talking about?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure,
so
man. So
man, just trying to live and do my thing, brothers, and get back to work and let's roll. Let's roll.
yeah, for sure.
So
And on that note, man, we up out of here.